Let's check in with the comic book industry and its weird decision making, especially why manga and webtoons are blowing up. I want to go over some stuff, but I wanted to start here to just kind of show you the dumb decisions that they make on a regular basis. Doctor Strange is dead. Marvel Comics reveals new Sorcerer Supreme, which is stupid for two reasons. One, Spider-Man No Way Home. Doctor Strange is in it. That's not a spoiler. He's in the trailer, and everyone has seen those trailers. So you have him piggybacking on what's going to be the biggest movie of probably the year. I mean, that thing's going to make $290 million, and that's just the estimate that came out today. $290 million. So it could make more than that. I think it's going to make about 300-something million, and then the next weekend it's going to make a shitload of money too. It's probably going to make $1 billion. So you've got him in this movie. What are you going to do? You're going to kill him off. And then when Multiverse of Madness comes out, 2 months before that, this comic is going to come out. Strange. This is Doctor Strange's ex-wife. She'll be taking up the mantle for the 35th character that Marvel Comics has gender swapped. So once again, you're going to go see a Doctor Strange movie and you say, I'm finally going to go check out those Doctor Strange comics. And then you ask the shopkeeper, where are the Doctor Strange comics? And he takes you to Strange with this girl in a Captain Marvel looking with a sash like Captain Marvel. And he'll explain to you, well, that's his ex-wife. Oh. It's like when they killed off Iron Man when Iron Man was like super popular. It just doesn't make any sense. So, excellent decision making by Marvel Comics. And then here's some scenes from a comic called Marvel Voices. Look at this exciting action. Oh, Latinx is just a more inclusive way to refer to people as Latino or Latina. Inclusive, huh? What's wrong with Latino and Latina? Weren't those working just fine until now? Well, the thing about Latinx is that it's an all-encompassing term. It doesn't assume anyone's gender the way that Spanish usually does. Oh, that is terrible. I'm sure the Latinos love that. Telling them that their language just assumes genders. You're basically saying that it's offensive. Really, really excellent way to reach out and get those customers. Latina may be working just fine for people like us who identify as female, but for those who are gender non-conforming or identify as non-binary or gender fluid, the forced gendering of Latino and Latino can be really tricky to deal with. I feel like Latino is just fine. Most people, I feel like, are fine with just being called Latino in general, male and female. Like, this is stupid. And it's shown, and I've done videos on this, showing they don't like this. In fact, so much so that like 30 to 40% of them will never vote for someone that uses it or buy their product. But hey, good job, Marvel. Because I think that's probably a pretty important part of all of this, right? Of course. The term was actually developed by LGBTQ plus people in Latin America, so it definitely translates. So all of this going on, right? How are comic book sales doing, though? I mean, surely stuff like this sells and flies off the shelves. Oh, wait, what's this? The top 20 adult graphic novels, which is just basically top 20 graphic novels, let's be honest. They throw this on here to kind of try to soften the blow. Because we do know that superhero comics can make this list. I think it was 2 months ago. Batman Fortnite cracked this list. So these comics are, these American comics can make this list. But they never do. Why? Because nobody's reading that shit other than a small little group of people. The average comic gets like 100 to 300,000, and that's being very generous, issues Shipped, not sold. Shipped. But look at this. 2 webtoon collections, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and a lot of manga. Old manga, too, sometimes jumping in there. Like Berserk I think Berserk Volume 1. I don't know if that's on this list again. I don't see it, but Berserk Volume 9 that just came out, the deluxe edition. Demon Slayer complete box set, which I think is like $200 or something. Okay, that thing is just on fire. Chainsaw Man, just dominating the list over and over again. There's Berserk Deluxe Volume 9. I did pick that up. I think 10 came out too. No, I think it's just 9. 10 is coming. I had to look back. I got them in a pile behind me. So it's just funny to me. Like, record growth. Look at this from the guy that runs Webtoons. Webtoons North American CEO Ken Kim on the platform's staggering growth, reach, and connections with the U.S. comic market. Talking about seeing massive growth for this platform. And the thing about Webtoon is it's all free. You can go read all this right now for free. It's insanely popular. Huge. Right? And what's funny is even though it's free, it still sells. These are collected webtoons. Still sells. Top 2. It's pretty impressive. It's the same thing with Shonen Jump. For $2 a month, you have access to their entire backlog and current issues. You don't even have to pay. You could go right in and read the new, like it's the first, like the new issue and the previous 3. So you could read all of those for free directly on this website or on your app with your phone. It's $2. You can't beat that deal. I don't know what Marvel and DC Comics do to compete with this. For one, they could stop doing stupid shit like I was showing you. Maybe that would help, but they're never going to stop doing that. As long as the movies stay popular and keep making money, they're not going to stop anything that they're doing because they don't really need to. It's just funny to me. Like, there is money to be made, but they don't want to adapt and try to compete by putting out good products. You don't see any stupid shit in here. Like, none of this stuff. Like, I don't read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I'm pretty sure that they just made the main character a female and nobody gives a shit because they're just it's just good stuff, good storytelling. People are like, okay, well, let's see where this goes. A lot of goodwill with the guy who created it. Anyway, I don't know. I find it funny watching them shoot themselves in the foot over and over again. And you literally have a lot of the East just coming in and just taking the market from them. And a lot of that's just with good storytelling. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.